this is Star Dragons. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a recap of what happened in the closing beta test in the second quarter. So before I get to that, there are actually three characters I want to point out. I actually found out what they use for the ultimate. Though I mentioned there are three characters I missed with the skills. So if I miss any more characters, please comment below. So first character is Bennett. So Bennett is actually a pyro. So I mentioned he is a fighter. So basically, his skill is kind of like he deal a range damage though. So his skills deal a one sword slash and cause fire damage. And an ultimate actually deals a huge AOE fire damage in the around him, so basically it causes fire damage in there, and he actually can burn himself too, so yeah, keep that in mind. And the second one is Flinchy. She's an electro type, so deals electricity damage, and she also deals she does archer, she does range support, so the archer. Her skill is basically summon a bird that actually take damage for her, kind of like same for Amber. Her ultimate though is different though. Her ultimate actually, she can transform into a bird herself and just move around. So basically, yeah, I thought that again, I was surprised what kind of ultimate that person have. And next, there's one more character if I haven't mentioned yet. So the last character is going to be, who is that again? Oh yeah, the last character is going to be that sour cream. So basically, I mentioned he's a trap. So basically, I saw that a lot in common. He's a trap. So basically, he's a cross-dresser. Okay. So I mentioned, but he actually quite unique. So basically, he's a hydro. It's basically a water element. So he deal a uppercut, sword slash, elemental damage, and his ultimate actually is the same. It's kind of like same for Kaya. So he can summon he uses also summon three water blades around him that cause elemental damage. So that comes too close or cause in contact. So I got that in the way already. So with those characters, so before we get into this video right now, please hit the subscribe button and the bell aside if you haven't yet, and leave a like if the video helps anything. So let's get on to the point of this video. So please explain what the CBT2 is like for me though. So basically, in the CB2, there you start off with you choosing the character, a boy or a girl there. So if you choose a boy, the girl will get captured, and you choose the girl, then you choose the girl, and the boy will get captured. So basically, one of them. I'm not sure if it's going to be an evil side or the good side, but after you've seen the trailer, kind of like Genshin Impact 3, Connor got transformed into a bad person. There's one there. So yeah, and there's also a cooking area there, but since there what kind of food you need, it also deals it actually have a healing type. So basically, it can heal your whole party, heal over time, heal 5 seconds for 30 seconds, every 5 hit points you restore. Yeah, but you need a food in order to do that. And I forgot to mention that I actually have eggs in there you can cook up to revive your party number, to revive your hero that you have in your inventory. So basically that's one there. So the food for ingredient though, you need some food you can buy in the wild, some food you actually can buy it though. But the food that you need in order to cook up something like heal a lot of hit points, you basically had to find in the wild, which I so happen to have a hard time looking for to finishing that one quest. And when Zhao Ling actually went in there and tried to do some sort of cook-off race against the others. So basically, I did help her to find food, those stuff. I'm really starting to hate this right now because my mic keeps turning off on me when I'm using OBS. I think I should get a new program for this. So yeah, I have to get a Steam Lab or something. Question me if you have any better recording device because this isn't working because it's cut off right now. So when I mentioned about where am I about Zhao Ling, I was actually doing a cook-off with her, and somehow I actually lost the ingredients. I used it all up, so I had to go savaging all over the place to look for the ingredient I need for her. Because some good ingredient you have to find it in a while in order to find it. You actually can do a lot of exploring there. There's gonna be a bunch of mobs you can beat up, but beating up a mob won't actually increase your EXP at all. But opening a treasure chest and finishing a quest does, and raiding a dungeon will actually helps too, depending how hard the dungeon is. So basically, each dungeon will have specific strategy you have to do. So basically, it's not really a mechanical strategy. It's just more basically on strategy, because this is more of a strategy game than a mechanic game play. It has some mechanics, but not really mechanical. So you have to keep that in mind. And that's so basically, like, if you're trying to open a treasure chest, some treasure chests you get like go find and open. Some of them you have to like use your brain to get around it. There's actually something called Geo, I think it's called. I'm not sure what it's called, but there are actually two different types of Geo there. You can it's actually not that hard to get. You just need to find a way to get it. With Venti, it's actually very easy because you get summon a whirlwind there and just jump up there and grab it. So basically, it's very easy if you use Venti. So he's more of a treasure hunting type. So, yep. So if you get those, you get to worship a statue, and you haven't noticed there are actually 2 statues so far. There has to be 4 of them, but still they mention only that there are actually only 2 types so far. So one is going to be a wind type, and one is look like more of a Geo type, if I haven't mentioned that right. And then increase in worshiping the statue, if you have enough, worship it, and then increase your stamina, mostly your stamina, and all your other types, like kind of like EXP points too, and attack, basic attack, elemental damage, something like that. In this game, it is like it's not like a pay to win, it's just a pay to get stronger, faster. So they actually have an event here that actually comes kind of like a gacha. So you have enough of those rewards. I don't know what it's called, but you have enough. You can actually buy it too with gameplay. So if you have enough, you can actually worship. You actually can make a wish. So I recommend having those enough to have 10 wishes in order to have like 1 4-star or you got a rare chance of getting a hero or a rare weapon. So which is only like a low 4-star weapon anyway, which is better than nothing, right? So yeah, but I actually got so lucky one time. I actually got 2 characters instead. So basically 2 new characters. One was the cross-dresser one, and one is actually a electro girl, which is new. And I was like, wow, I actually got so lucky there. So well, it's a closed beta, so we're not going to talk about it much. So yep, so I did try the character, I just don't have time to upgrade it. So then also another one is in a dungeon though. They actually have some sort of like a limit in order to enter a dungeon though. So basically there, I don't know what they call, but there's something on top of there. You actually can hold up to 90 of them. And every time you enter a dungeon, it's going to have 20 of them absorbed. But in order to like it's after you finish the dungeon raid, you have to go into a very tree in order to like get the reward, and you have to use up those 20 of them in order to get the reward. Or else you still can keep raiding, but you won't be able to get the points or reward in there. So you don't have enough. I don't know how that guy got like over 200 or actually 400 in there, even though it's only a limit of 90. I get he is a developer, so not sure, but basically that one. So raiding dungeon also gives you EXP in order to advance. There's some quests in there that you have to have like a like I was mentioning, in order to, there is some quests that require you have to have reached that certain like adventure level in order to do the quest, or else you won't be able to do it. So basically, you have to do a side quest, which is pretty easy, basically. And after that, then you can do a main quest. There are also world quests and those things. And you can just grind a dungeon just to increase your character. So speaking in character, your character you only can upgrade to level 20, but you can actually go above that. So a maximum level is 100, but the maximum is 20 so far. So that means you have to like ascend it. So basically, you need a material for that character. So basically, a material you can actually find out in a while. So I recommend if you find anything, just pick it up. And one material you have to go back in town and buy it in order to ascend. So it sends us from level cap 20 to 40. Then you need another one. So same thing for other character, but you're going to need a different material to ascend the others. And same thing, the item, find in the wild, and go back to town, just buy that one, buy that thing. I don't know what they call it, but it's some sort of stone marble that you play with. So in order to ascend, so a maximum level you can ascend just by 20. So 20, 30, 40. You know, it's up by 20. So our maximum is 100, which basically I so happenly have not got to 100, and I so haven't seen anyone got there unless you're the developer and just raid all freaking day. So basically one of them did. So yeah, there's one of them. There's also something about the bonus objective. If you beat the electric wolf, then will actually have some rare reward. And some other dungeons, same thing too. Some other dungeons you have to go in there. If you beat it, you get a reward. Some of them you get grind, you get your EXP basically. And some of them, yeah, and there are some quests there. I don't know if it's a glitch into a game or something, but you actually can team up with other people in the game. You can't PvP, you can team up. So basically, you request them from online. The one that are playing. So basically, there are thousands of them so far. You could like hit the button and wait until they respond. When they respond, then there you go. You're in a party. You can see each other. But I'm not sure you can do dungeon together, because last time they tried that it didn't actually work. But in the open world dungeon, like Electric Wolf and those other ones, you can. So they actually can help you with it. I don't know the boss level cap will increase, but I highly doubt that wouldn't be an issue. Because when I saw one time they're playing, they actually make it easier in order to beat the boss and those things. So that's recommended if you're not a high enough level and you want to beat it. So I recommend just telling your team up with probably someone strong. So there you go. And moving on, is actually another one there. Actually, the point that like at the end of the map on the left hand side of the bottom of the map, as you go all the way down there, you actually see some sort of a warp point that actually brings you to the next dungeon on one of an island. So basically, you can't get to that island, so you have to find some way to get there. So basically, there's one there. So that's basically there, and there's also some some flying contest there, and I forgot to mention about the gacha though. They actually event time that actually like you can get a free hero, 5-star hero, 5-star weapons, a 5-star like artifact in order to get your weapon and increase your character's strength. So there's one. So yeah, for the item though, you actually can equip to a character. You actually can upgrade your artifact or the gear in order to upgrade the character's objective. But each of them have like different abilities. So you got like one already, and you got two. So it's actually getting a new ability. If it's the same one, it's kind of like the first one. Regenerate 5% of your HP every second, and the next one as you ascend it, and you get 20. Or you actually unlock, your damage will increase, your base attack will increase more damage, something like that. Just for example, it's a stack. So basically, this is actually basically a strategy game, and you have to be And remind me about my mic, you gotta keep turning it off on me. So I had to get another one, or upgrade, or update this, or it could be my computer. So I'm planning to use my laptop soon. Okay, so basically where am I? So I basically at the artifact part. Just talking about upgrading those things for an artifact, and you actually need like if you have enough material, you can actually upgrade it. So they actually a maximum of like a far. They're mostly gonna be a 1-star material, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star in the max. This so happened I only got the 4-star material. I did got the 5-star hero character, so that's only one. But 4-star artifact, that's only one I got. You can upgrade it, and you actually can ascend it like your character. So if you can ascend it, then it will upgrade that thing to ascend the levels like beyond. So level cap to 20, right? So upgrade to 40. So same thing as your character, same thing. You just need a material for it. But I don't know what the material is for because I was trying to look for a 5-star one, I can't find it, so I could give up. I just only did the one I actually have on myself, so no wonder it's hard for me to beat the dungeon sometimes. There is a friend that actually tried to invite me. Well, actually a stranger, I don't know who, but I deny it because I was trying to do something my own. And exploring the world is actually pretty fun in a way, but it's actually very exhausting though too if you think about it. I just like opened up every single map. There's actually a continent there. There's actually a tower thing. You actually go close and open it. And that's actually a checkpoint where actually you can actually go there without like going back there. There's actually a tower. The tower actually helps you review more area in there and actually that you go across. I think the map is bigger than the CBT 2 so far. Well, actually not CBT 2. So I think in CBT 2 map it's actually pretty big, but I think it's actually a little bit more bigger than that. But you got so many people were actually commenting that they want to try out the game, so that's why they give it a second chance in order to try it out. Though they delayed the beta out already not the beta but the official release. It's supposed to be on April, but they had to back forward that. So I don't know when it's going to open. If it did, then I will do it on my next video if I plan to do it or not. Because I think I explained everything so far in there. So everything I know in my experience. So I'm going to explain why about the game, what I think about. I like the graphics of the game and those open worlded characters, those things. I get that. The problem with it is it's not like a really competitive in a way. Like you know, like you have it. Like let's say Blue Protocol. Like you have a skill tree there, and basically all the fights there. Basically, Genshin Impact don't have that, so you basically need a combat combo strategy. Those things they don't have that. It's just a strategy game. Like when your opponent is fires, then basically you use water and to get them out of there, and they're wet, use electric damage to cause more damage on them. It's just basically like that. It's pretty simple in a way to me, though. So basically, I'm not sure I won't keep playing the game, but if you guys are interested, I will keep uploading the video. Just hit the like, then I'll do another video of this. So basically, that's all I have so far for you guys. So leave a like if this video helpful about getting to know the beta better, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.